If you can only have 2 products when it comes to anti-aging, let it be Naturium Retinaldehyde Cream Serum and also our Multi-Peptide Rich Cream. I'm gonna tell you why. Usually when people tell me that they want anti-aging products, they're telling me that they want smoother skin, they want to minimize the look of fine lines and wrinkles, they want to even their skin tone when it comes to dark spots, and they also want plumper, juicier skin. And you're gonna get that when you use these 2 products. So first off, our Retinaldehyde Cream Serum. This is the 0.05%. We also have a 0.1% for anyone that wants to level up. I personally like the 0.05% because I believe that slow and steady wins the race because then it minimizes any chances of irritation. But that's a whole other story. If you're not familiar with retinoids, I have a whole video here on the Space & K YouTube channel where I explain retinoids 101. But to summarize it, retinoids are the gold standard ingredient when it comes to anti-aging. So it's going to give you all those results that you're looking for, and it's truly the only proven ingredient to do that. Now, when it comes to retinaldehyde, or retinal with an A, not retinol with an O, it's just one conversion to getting to retinoic acid. And retinoic acid is actually what's proven to help with anti-aging. So retinaldehyde is a really great ingredient to add into your skincare routine. This is a nice cream serum texture, so it's going to be light. You're going to wash your face, you're going to tone your face, do any of the other things that you want to do. If it's exfoliation, just know that this is a really strong combination with a retinoid. And then you're just going to apply this to your skin. You can see it's a really light texture, so it applies very easily. It helps to nourish your skin a little bit too, but really what you're gonna get is the anti-aging benefits, the minimizing of the fine lines and wrinkles, the even skin tone and texture, and also a little bit of the hydration because we have a niacin complex in here that does help to nourish your skin. One of the things to know when you're introducing this into your skincare routine is I would start slowly, apply it once a week in your nighttime skincare routine, work your way up to 2-3 times a week, and then eventually try to get yourself to every single night if you can. That's why we have the 2 different percentages, because you might want to start with the 0.05% and then eventually work your way to the 1%. After you're done applying this, you'll want to go in with our Multi-Peptide Rich Cream. Again, let me tell you why. First off, you just need a moisturizer in general. Moisturizer for anybody. It doesn't even matter if you are in your 20s, if you're a teenager. You need some type of moisturizer because anything that you're putting onto your skin needs to be locked in with a moisturizer. Moisturizer is occlusive, meaning that it's just going to lock everything in. That's all you have to really remember when it comes to your moisturizer. Now, when it comes to the texture and thickness of your moisturizer, if you have mature aging skin, then the richer the moisturizer, the more results you're gonna get. And that's because as we get older, our skin gets a little bit drier. We're not producing the fatty acids that we used to produce on our skin as quickly. So you're gonna want something that's a little bit richer. When you try this on, you'll see it's a really rich cream, but it actually has this beautiful break on your skin. So you'll apply it and you'll start to slowly massage it onto your skin, and then you'll feel what we call a water break, where it almost feels like it gets a little bit more liquidy, and then it spreads really smoothly onto your skin, and it gives you a really beautiful glow and locks everything in, meaning that it's gonna help lock in this and any of the other serums that you put onto your skin, and you're gonna stay hydrated, more plump, and more juicy. And I always want my skin to look really, really juicy. You'll also notice that it gives you a nice glow. You can see there's a huge difference when you look at my hands. This one doesn't have it, this one does. Now let's talk about peptides because, like I said, this is our Multi-Peptide Rich Cream. We have other peptide ingredients in our entire collection, but again, if you could only have 2 products, it's gonna be the retinaldehyde and it's gonna be this one. And the reason it's gonna be this one is because you get, again, that rich cream texture, so it's gonna moisturize and give you the glow. The peptides that we have in this formula are palmitoyl pentapeptide 4. It's conjugated. It's a beautiful peptide that helps with all of your anti-aging, like I said earlier, but it's also conjugated with gold particles. And I know that sounds gimmicky, but it is not. The way that gold particles work with this is, first, it makes it more bioavailable to your skin, meaning that you're gonna get the benefits of this peptide because your skin will actually know how to utilize it, but it's also gonna keep it more stable, so it's really potent and actually works for your skin. We also have a copper tripeptide in here that works as a really strong antioxidant for your skin, but it's also just great to even your skin tone and give you a more radiant complexion. Another cool ingredient we have in here is linseed extract. This is a really great ingredient to help support water absorption. So it's gonna really hydrate your skin. And like I said, you wanna have that plump, dewy, juicy looking skin, especially as we're aging. And that's what linseed extract does. It helps to really support that hydration and really give you that plump, firmer looking skin. So again, if you can have only 2 skincare products in your anti-aging skincare routine, let it be these 2.